In 2013, a runaway train in Canada derailed and flattened the entire town of Lac-Mégantic. Surprisingly, history would rhyme on February 3rd, and while I know the joke is old, it quite literally could only happen in Ohio. While the Lac-Mégantic disaster was blamed on poor maintenance and undertrained crews, I pinned the derailment in East Palestine, Ohio on the Norfolk Southern Corporation for forcing poor operating techniques onto the overworked and short-handed crews of the railroad in order to increase short-term profits. But what exactly happened? The train, traveling from Illinois to Pennsylvania, derailed around 9 p.m. Friday and promptly caught fire and triggered a response from more than 50 fire departments across 3 states. Residents report seeing a billowing ball of fire and a smoke-filled sky. Attempts to contain the fire were stopped after fears of air quality because of the chemicals on the train and a possible tank car failure which could cause shrapnel to be thrown in the air for a mile around. The residents of East Palestine reported hearing several explosions overnight. The mayor of East Palestine issued an evacuation notice to the town, but some refused to leave. Legal action could be taken against these residents. A rail cam caught the crew of the train absolutely booking it away from the scene of the derailment after it happened. It is not clear what prompted them to leave so quickly other than the fear of explosion. On the other hand, a video caught on a Ring doorbell cam just before the incident occurred spotted an axle fire, or as the railroad would call it, a hot box, on one of the many freight cars. The failure of this axle is most likely what caused the derailment and started the fire. I would like to take this moment and say that railroads should reintroduce the caboose and add more people to a train crew, as trains have just been getting longer and the number of hands on a crew have been dwindling. By the morning afterwards, the derailment was still a burning mess, and by Monday it was just a smoldering wreck. At this time, it is not clear whether anyone was killed or injured during the accident, but nothing has been said. Hopefully by the time this video is uploaded, everyone is safe and the wreck is being cleaned up. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, history never repeats itself, but it does often rhyme. Subscribe for more.